Hello guys, and I guess it's welcome back to the review show. As I said last week, we are going to be playing mech. Now, quick overview of the game. It's currently in beta, but it is scheduled to release. I think it's around about the time this recording will go out, so I'm recording this on the day before the first episode's going out, so it's pretty much going to be around when this goes out, yeah. I think it's going to be that week. I'm not sure though. As you can see, each week I think there will be a beta bundle or some other stuff that's come out. There'll be like basically the screen shows you what you can do and like the new stuff that they're adding into the game which you can buy. Now I'm going to run you through the screen now for you. I think this is up here is your level. This is your online name as well, and my mouse is freezing for some reason. That is your level. Now the good thing is, it actually, when you hover over it, it tells you what it is, so you don't have to work it out for yourself. As I said about the thingy, it's actually... Oh my god, that's a meme. The meme, it's over 9,000! I think that's a meme. This is your diamonds. You can buy these to unlock better stuff. These are your kudos. I have no idea what they are, but I think they're the in-game money. Now, before we move on to gameplay, I am going to show you the settings options. Pretty good, I guess. Not the best. I've had a look. You can change all that. You can select your language. Problem is, how many? Does that scroll up? That's not bad. That's quite a few languages you can have that in, unlike some games. Controls are rebindable, I think. I think they are. Yeah, you can rebind them because if I hover over them, yeah. So there are your controls. You can change your, at least, well, compared to Microvolts, I'd have to say this graphics options are a little bit better, seeing as you can run full screen mode, but you cannot control. Right, you cannot control what like shadows and depth of field and all that lot you've got in the game. That's just kind of the issue. Even though there's not too much of that in the game, which is I'll come to on in a minute. But there's none there, as we saw in the Microvolts video, if you saw it. The options menu showed many like different scrollers that you can mess with, basically. So this one doesn't, which is a little bit odd. You can change your resolution, by the way, which is obviously standard, bog standard. Graphics quality, I've got it on high. Anti-aliasing, whether you want anti-aliasing or not, and the run front screen mode, which is cool. And the audio, bog standard, sound effects volume, menu volume, and music volume. I've turned them all down because it's incredibly loud. So that's pretty much the settings. There's not much to it. The store, you can buy stuff using codes and diamonds and all the fancy snazzy stuff. This is what I have currently. Now the problem with the shop mechanism is, oh, and by the way, I'm going to show you a little thingy right now. Some of you may have heard of a YouTuber called Chimney Swift. He's in this game, which is weird. You can unlock him as a level 10 pilot, which is, I guess that's quite cool that you've actually included a well-known guy into the game. But yeah, actually that's not the first case that's happened, because C9ers did the like Retribution game, some of the voice acting for that. These are some of the pilots you can buy. They're okay, I guess. Let's just go back here. And you can also change your mech, which is basically a transformer. Let's just say to the least it's a transformer. You can change it from all this stuff, which is like the free trial stuff. Again, some of the features on this are pay to win. Pretty much okay. That's available at level 5. I don't think I've got any more. As you can see, those two of the stars are the stuff that you have to buy. So yeah, that's okay, I guess. I'm a low level at the moment though. I'm only level 3 in total. And so yeah, this is your army. These are the bog standard armies. I haven't really got enough to buy stuff. You can also choose unit for your army by clicking on it, and it will send you to this menu, which has a list of available options for you to buy. Have a guess what you have to do to get all these though. Yep, you've pretty much got to level up like hell. So that's, I guess it's an okay thing that you can do that, but it's still pretty annoying. This item is locked. Click to details. You have to pay for it using real life money. That's a bit annoying, I guess. But that's okay, I guess, considering this is a strategy game. It's nice that you've actually got the option to buy stuff. As you can see, there's 3 tabs, but all of them are the same for me. These are your items up here, and the cool thing is, I guess, that you can change your colour, but you have to pay for it using real life money, which is a bit annoying, considering if you haven't paid for any of the money, you're going to be stuck with the bog standard blue for the whole of the game, unless you choose red, but I don't think that's going to be thingy. Shall I move on to the gameplay? I think we will move on and show you the 1v1, if it'll let me. Oh yeah, by the way, you can get stats and collections and stuff, which are pretty cool. These are your quests, and if you do them, you do get money for them, or things. I'm going to redeem that reward. So then I have killed 10 cats, which is pretty cool. These can give you some monies if you're low on the good old kudos, as they call them on this game. You've got your stats. Haven't really played much of this game, preferred Air Mech Striker because that's the bog standard one. Kills made by units, it shows you all the stuff. And you got your referrals, then you've got the social media stuff. That's actually a very good thingy, that it's actually showing the social media. That's pretty cool. Let's play one player survival, just to show you what the bog standard stuff is. So, controls on this game are Q to build your units, which is, I guess it's okay, and then this little scroller thing will pop up in the bottom saying about whether, well, how long it's going to take for you to build this thing, and it will also show you that in the corner here. I'm currently getting attacked. This is not good, and I'm completely missing the opposition. Right, I think I will just let my units build that, or do that, and I will go ahead and place another turret. Let's put the turret here. I want to try and keep them away from the base as possible, but the problem with this is, as you can see already, my base has gone really ridiculously far down, and I'm going to put a jackal here to block the way. Kind of do some damage to them. Up here as well is another base which is currently sending units to there. And there's the wave. Now I'm going to build some patches, seeing as we've lost a lot of health already. And also up here you are allowed to build some stuff, which is pretty cool. Let's put the patch here, considering that's where all my units are. Let's also build another seeker, which is like an anti-air missile thingy, which again is pretty cool. This will eventually take over once it's all green, which I guess is fair enough, but at the same time it's not the best. I'm going to put my tank here. It's pretty much placing the units where you want to put them, and they're all also sending infantry in. What I did last time when I played this was just stand here and blast all the infantry so they didn't take over my base. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's no way of actually healing your base, so if you do die, or you do lose, your base will not be prepared, which I guess is a little bit weird. I think I might just build a turret, I guess. How far has this got to go? I'm not really aiming to keep this. I've got to keep it over 10 minutes, but I don't want to drag on too long, like I did with the Microvolts video. The Microvolts video was just what the hell, and it did lag onto, it did go onto a lot, and it was a bit annoying, considering that I didn't really do much in that video apart from moan. We have a couple more units, and we've lost a bit of health. I guess I could build up some more turrets to block all possible ways. There's going to be some tanks coming down here, so I think I'm going to put a tank here. Pretty much what you want to do is we want to create the best possible defense. Sometimes you'll get them coming from 2 angles, which again, and there's also another building here which I completely forgot I even had. So let's build another tank here. Let's also put this guy when he's done. It tells you in the corner as well how long it's got left to build. And put that there. As you can see, it just literally one-shotted it. Let's also get some seekers out. I need some of them. So as I said in the intro, this game is currently in beta. I'm going to bundle one of them. Let's put one of these things. I think I've got enough tanks there, and I think a lot of people are going to be going from here. So let's put that there. And let's cover this bottom. Actually no, because not very much is going to be coming from there. I'm going to put this thing actually here. You can transform, by the way, as shift, which is awesome and cool. And I guess it's one of the cool features. You do lose health though very easily, which I guess is a problem they could fix, and I'm going to die. And I just died. This is your respawn button here, for how long you have got left till you respawn. I guess it's a bit long, considering that you could get this over and done with by now. You wouldn't really need this stuff here. But I'm okay with it. I'm going to have to build some more units, obviously, as I've lost a turret as well. Ah, he's blasting with an anti-air rocket, so my tank is gone. Well, turrets do take a long time to build. I'm going to put a turret here. I'm also going to build a jackal up. And can I add mech XP again? So let's put a jackal here. I need some patches to heal everything. I've actually lasted longer than the other time actually, which is weird. Considering there's going to be 60 menacing douchebags coming for me. I'm actually going to put this guy up here. Just so we don't get hit much. I'm also going to reinforce my base with another tank. By the way, if you do lose your fortress, it is game over in the survival aspect of it. In the normal thing, it's perfectly fine to actually go in and just rain hell on everything. I'm going to try and block their way off by putting another anti-air gun here. Oh god, I heard the very loud and annoying sound. Let's pimp out the my mouse is frozen. That's the noise when it says it's pretty much game over for you because you failed that hard. Let's put a ton of stuff here and let's transform, and I'm probably going to lose this battle. It is now guaranteed for me to lose. But oh wow, we've had the fun. And I've actually shown you what the gameplay is like. You press Q to select your units and you press spacebar to drop your units. You press shift to transform and you press mouse button 1 to fire. Now I've only got 3 more units to kill, but I reckon I could probably do this, which is pretty good. I've only got 1 more to kill. And it says, whoa, okay, that thing just ripped me apart. And we killed it. This is very hard now. I'm not kidding. This is just completely, utterly insane. Especially how slow things can take to actually repair. Now I've got to kill 90 units. I'm not going to do this, which is a little unfortunate. And I don't think I got this far last time actually. And they're coming from 3 different angles, and we lost. So that was the survival aspect of it. Now at the end it'll show you your Ks and your experience you're going to get. It's all good. That was the survival aspect. I don't think there's no point really showing you what else there is on it, because I don't want to really drag this on. By the way, this is scheduled for release this month. I did say that at the beginning and I'm going to say it again. It is a free-to-play game, which is awesome, because I can see why it's free-to-play though. It's kind of like one of them games which has its awesome aspects and its not so good aspects. I think the the graphics on it look awesome, and it does look a good game. The visual aspects of the main menu are good. I do like them. But when you go into the game, I think that gameplay can last for ages and it can just drag on too much. It's kind of back and forth, so you probably will get bored and you'll probably turn the game off. I've experienced that myself. I played a quick play match on the simple one, which if I show you here is this one, solo 1v1 computer. I played a game of that just to test out the actual strategy side of it and the actual combat and stuff. That was my fun, one of the first times I played this as well, and it didn't seem to end. I was sat there for 20 odd minutes just figuring out the instructions and all the controls, and in the end it just turned out to be a 5-minute period where with the middle base, which is kind of like a little thingy which I fortified the hell out of, just seemed to go back and forth with the teams. It's those infantry units that can just sneak into bases just like that. They'll just go right past the massive missile launcher things that you have and just go straight into the building and capture it for the enemy team. I think that's going to be changed in the full version. I haven't heard much on the full version since downloading this. I haven't really been on the website much. I mean, some of this is okay, some of it isn't. The aspects of it are cool. You can play online, which is awesome. However, games are limited, as you can see here. There is a American one and a European one. That's not a lot, if I say so myself. I guess there isn't many at the moment because it's in beta and it'll all happen when it all comes out, but for now I say make a few tweaks and tweets to this game. It'll certainly be a good game. I'm not sure whether I'd play this 24/7. It's not going to be like Microvolts when I will play it at least once every day. This game, I think, will probably be the one which I just go back to after a certain while and just keep, just playing, see what it's like. I mean, it's hard to explain what it's actually like. As you can see, it looked, and I've always probably said this, but it looks a good game, and it is a good game. But the aspects of it where you have to pay for your stuff, most of the stuff in this game is pay to play, and the stuff you get at the start isn't really the best or like the most decent stuff you could have had. For instance, some of this stuff doesn't even do anything for one, and they are considerably weakened compared to the thingy. I mean, the infantry seems to do more than the anti-vehicle thingy, the APCs, the jackals, which is a little weird, considering jackals are the ones that are supposed to be anti-infantry, and they don't really seem to do anything of any sort, which is a bit of a pain if you ask me. I mean, you can just tell with all this that all this is, you can unlock it with kudos, but it's a lot, and you don't even know what you're going to get for that amount. So I'm thinking, for now, great game. Improve on what's wrong with it, and then I might re-review this when the actual full game comes out, considering that this isn't really the full version. So yeah, I'm gonna actually end this now, seeing as there's not really much to talk about, as it's not the full version. So thanks. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This has been this edition of That Review Show. I almost forgot my own series title there. This has been That Review Show. Next week's episode, I think we're going to move on to Samurai 2 Vengeance, which is a Android game, I think, originally, and I think a PC port did come along for it, but no one, I think, played it, or not many people played it, which is okay. I have played a bit of it. I've obviously played it, so I can actually plan the review. And then I think after that is going to be some random game that I don't know what I'm going to be playing. It'll be something on Steam, I think. I think I might play a Steam game this next time round. I just don't know what. It might result me going to play the release of the Air Mech, All it says on Steam and all I know of is that it's this month, September 2012. So that is it for this episode of, or edition, let's be professional here, this is the that edition of that review show. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all the other stuff. Go check out my channel as well. I will put this on both channels as I said I would. My channel and the group channel, Modern Entertainment, which is what this competition is on. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for that review show this week. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week.